Hey, this is John Cena, WWE Superstar and 15-time champ, and you are watching Miss WWE Fan 13. You can't see us.
Hey, what's up, guys? So in this video today, I'm going to be doing the wrestling, I think it's the Wrestling Fan Challenge or the WWE Fan Challenge tag 2.0. So I was nominated by Robbie One Kenobi. I'm sorry it took so long to do this video. I've been sick and yeah, there's just been a big mess of stuff going on. But now I'm finally getting to it. And so at the end of this video, I will be nominating 3 people to do this video. So let's get started with the questions. I believe there are 10 questions. But yeah, so I don't know who made this challenge, but shout out to whoever did. So number 1, favorite wrestling T-shirt. So I'm gonna guess that's favorite wrestling T-shirt of all time. I guess I'll do all time and currently right now. My favorite current wrestling T-shirt right now. I really like the Brock Lesnar Suplex City, and I plan on getting it when I go to Houston because they do have the Houston Suplex City Brock Lesnar shirt, and I will be there live to see Brock Lesnar at Night of Champions, I'm guessing, since they made a Houston one. But all time, T-shirt, I can think of many jerseys that are my favorite, but T-shirt wise, I really have always liked the John Cena one with the bulldog on the front, and it says "Hustle, Loyalty, Respect" on the back. I've also always liked. I wasn't a fan of them, but I did like the DX one where they were doing like the suck it thing in the front. I think can't remember what the shirt, but it's when they made their comeback. In like 2000. I can't remember what year it was, but yeah, DX for sure. When they had like the little cartoon characters on the front. I've also liked Eddie Guerrero's t-shirts, all of them basically. There's never been an Eddie Guerrero shirt that I disliked. Let me think. I'm looking on the back of this figure to think of people. Yeah, but those are just a couple, I guess, to name a few. Alright, 2. Dream Feud. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Definitely. Another one, Daniel Bryan and Shawn Michaels, Undertaker and Sting, Undertaker and Cena, Brock and Batista, even though there was a point in time where they did have matches, but never a feud. Yeah, those are just a couple. All right, 3. Next wrestler who deserves a push, Cesaro. That's a definite, like, obvious. All right, 4. Wrestling promotion you want to watch more of. Lucha Underground for sure. I love Lucha Underground. It is awesome because, as you guys know, my favorite style of wrestling is the Lucha Libre. So, yeah. Number 5. Did CM Punk's interview make you respect him more? No. Why would an interview make me respect him more? He walked out of the WWE. Plain and simple. Number 6. Favorite wrestling theme song? I have a lot. And this is going to shock you guys. I did like the Cult of Personality theme song by CM Punk. But I also like John Cena's. The reason why I love John Cena's is because when I go to the show and Cena's music comes on, you just get like this feeling because you just hear the whole crowd start either booing, cheering, and it's just awesome. I love that feeling of when Cena comes out. Like, it's just like, I guess it's the crowd's energy that gets you feeling like, oh, like this is gonna be awesome. Like Cena's coming out and whatnot. So yeah, I also liked, who else is? I like Paige's theme song. All right, you know who else has theme song I like? Randy Orton's old theme song when he was the Legend Killer. All right, so those are just to name a few. 3 independent wrestlers you want to see in NXT. AJ Styles. I love AJ Styles. Do you consider TNA indie? Probably not, right? AJ Styles, Jay Lethal, and the Young Bucks. All right. Sorry, I'm like blind. So, and plus I have a light right here shining in my face, so it's making it harder to read these questions. Were you ever a fan of TNA? Yeah, I was. There was a point in time where I was more of a fan of TNA than I was of WWE. And it was before Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff got there. I was a huge fan of TNA. I loved it. Like, WWE was crap to me at the time when I was a TNA fan. Don't get me wrong. I still watch WWE. I still watched WWE and I still supported it, and I watched it weekly and went to the shows. But TNA was just beating it compared to WWE, or it was beating WWE. I even went to, well, I've only been to one TNA show, but it was badass. All right. Number 9, will Daniel Bryan retire due to injury in the next 2 years? Honestly, yeah. Knock on wood that he doesn't get hurt again, but if he doesn't change something up, he's gonna end up hurting himself. And at nighttime, if you guys don't, well, obviously you guys are not gonna know. Hold on one second, because I've made 4 videos in a row, so my throat is starting to hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah, at nighttime, I can't sleep. Like, I haven't slept in the past 48 hours. But I watch a lot of podcasts on YouTube. I watch Talk is Jericho. No, it's not the same one as the network. There's Talk is Jericho and Live with Chris Jericho. Live with Chris Jericho is on the network. Talk is Jericho, I watch it on YouTube through some guy who uploads the podcast. And I was listening to a podcast with Chris Jericho, obviously, and I will listen to the Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan one. And now I understand Daniel Bryan's injuries a lot more than I did. And I also listened to the podcast, half of it, because there's 2 parts of it, with Chris Jericho and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I believe it was that podcast where they brought up Daniel Bryan. And Stone Cold brought up himself saying he had to change up his wrestling his moveset, because when he hurt his neck, like, he couldn't wrestle the same. He had to just become the badass brawler that he was. And so in my opinion, Daniel Bryan does need to change up his moveset if he wants to be wrestling in the next 10 years. But if Daniel Bryan wants to go out with a bang and just give it all, then stay the same and I guess just end up paralyzed. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, because I don't joke around about health. Like, as you guys all know, I do have cancer. And so I don't joke about health at all. But that is what Daniel Bryan is really taking himself to. Look at Edge. He had to retire because it came to the point where Vince was basically like, you're not wrestling anymore. Like, you're done. Like, you can't. And so Edge was forced to retire. I know there was somebody else that they said in the podcast that had to be forced to retire, but I can't recall who it was right now. But if Daniel Bryan's not careful, that's where it's going to be headed to. And last but not least, number 10. Will WWE ever do a co-promotion show with ROH, NJPW, which is, if you guys don't know, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or any other promotion? No. I really don't think so. Reason I say that, that's like, I don't know, I was gonna use a baseball, example, but that wouldn't have worked out very well because baseball, AAA and MLB do actually work together, kind of, in a way. Nah, it's just like, don't get me wrong, New Japan Pro Wrestling, I'm not a fan of it. I have watched it recently. I tried to get into it, just didn't get into it. Not a big fan of ROH anymore. It's not what it used to be, in my opinion. But it's like they're just not anything compared to WWE. I don't know. I don't know how to really explain it. I don't know, guys. It's really hard to explain. Like, I'm trying to think of something to compare it to, but I'm so freaking tired right now that my brain just does not want to think right now. But yeah, just no, it's not gonna happen. Unless the only time I could ever see WWE doing something with another promotion. Did it mention? No, it didn't say TNA. Well, okay, it said any other promotion. The only time, I don't know, I would honestly love to see them do like similar to the Monday Night Wars with TNA. I think that'd be cool. And I know people have always wanted to see it, but are we ever going to see it? No, I doubt it. Unless some reason WWE buys TNA, which isn't going to happen either. But, no, I just don't ever see it happening. Because, you know what? Do you know what would be pretty cool? NXT competing against, like, ROH. Or competing against New Japan Pro Wrestling. That'd be kind of cool, I guess, to see. Even though NXT isn't on TV, but I know to a lot of you guys, neither are ROH or New Japan Pro Wrestling, but it is on the TV for me on our local news station and on some other TV network. I don't know, but I do have it recorded. But when I watch it, I have no interest in it whatsoever. So it would be cool to see, like I said, but it's just never gonna happen. So I'm gonna nominate 3 people to do this video. Sorry, there was like, I don't know what it was. Sorry, I was reading something because I'm reading these questions off Brady the 35's video. So I just wanted to tell Robbie One Kenobi, thank you for nominating me for this video. I do always love doing these videos, and I am going to be doing my own fan tag challenge, but it's going to be a little bit different. But you guys will see that video on, I want to say Friday, if I recall. If you guys haven't already, links down below. If you guys have Facebook, go check out my Facebook like page. It's not my personal Facebook. I don't add people on my personal Facebook, so don't even bother asking me. I only have a couple people on there on my personal Facebook. But go like my like page because I put a lot of updates on there. And you guys can follow me on Instagram, add me on Kick, Snapchat, any other social media I have. Everything is down below. But the reason why I'm saying to go like my Facebook page is because I have put a status on there for this week's videos. So if you guys want to know what videos I'm making every day this week, it will be on there. But anyways, for the 3 people that I'm nominating for this video, I was going to nominate Vince Martinez, but he's already done this video. So, I will be nominating Jeremy Slavin, Zach's Wrestling, and I think James Brady's already done this. So James Brady, if you've already done this, then don't do it. But if you have done it, then do it. And then, just in case he has done it, but I think he did. Allie Whittman. Yeah, let's go with Allie Whittman. So I nominate Allie Whittman to do this. And so Jeremy Slavin, Zach's Wrestling, Allie Whittman, and James Brady. If you have done this, then you don't need to do it. But if you haven't done this, then yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, give this video a thumbs up and comment right down below. And if you guys want to see some of my past videos or stay tuned for some of my future videos, just hit that subscribe button that's down below also. And that's it for this video guys, so you can't see me.